Hello to everyone, my name is Pata. I will see you in the afternoon again in a longer session, but as a sneak preview what you will have in the afternoon. I'm going to talk about Antarctica and the Arctic or the polar areas. And I recalled one thing that happened on that specific expedition that you will see some more things about later on. And we were climbing a mountain in Antarctica and started out in the morning. But it was a bit harder than we thought, so it took us almost 40 hours to reach the top of the mountain. And we climbed that one. It was good weather, no worries. But we were so tired after we had climbed it, and we were still up there on 4,200 meters. So we thought that maybe we should sleep. So we fell asleep in our sleeping bags. It was quite an airy place. We were sleeping on the ridge over there. And then I woke up. That I actually dreamt that my friend, he was kicking me like this. And I wondered, why is he kicking me? And then I woke up and saw that he was just sleeping right next to me, but there was a really hard wind. And without us knowing, one of the hardest storms for about 20 years came from Australia straight over Antarctica and hit us when we were up there close to this mountaintop. So it was the wrong place to be at. So we thought that let's go down. And we could see that there was another mountain right next to us if you continued on the ridge. And you could see a route down over there, and our route down from this place was too steep, so we thought that maybe we should just run over that mountain and then go down. We didn't run, but walk up there. So we did that one, and reaching the other mountain top, it was really cold, and the temperature just started dropping heavily. So we put on our face masks and everything, and went up on the top. And on the top of the mountain, we thought that maybe we should take a picture of ourselves. So we took off our face masks and stood there beside each other and took a selfie up there. We shouldn't have done it because it was so cold that when we just blinked once, our eyes froze. Whoops, I couldn't see anything. So I tried to open my eyes, but they were just frozen. So I called out to my friend that, my eyes froze. Do you see anything? He said, no, he can't see anything. So I wondered, what should we do? So I told him that, come close up. I can blow up his eyes with warm air from my mouth. So he came really close like that. And we stood there and laughed a bit that two Finnish guys were standing on top of a mountain, hugging each other and blowing each other's eyes. It wasn't that romantic at that point, but it doesn't matter. We got them open and wondered, what should we do? And let's take another picture. All right, boom. And then they froze again. And well, at that moment, we also found out that it's not good to play around anymore. And so we just got them open and put the face masks on and went down. At that moment, it was minus 62 degrees Celsius and wind of 150 kilometers an hour, and that is 42 meters per second. And 28 meters per second is a hurricane, is a strong wind, and 42 meters a second is a really hard wind. So if you combine that one with the cold, it's going to be a bit over minus 100, and that's really cold. But finally, we got down, and it was good that I had my friend with me over there. Otherwise, I would most likely be there now at this point. So we are aiming for a deep level of teamwork before we go on these expeditions. And without that teamwork, it could get really dangerous. So I'm going to be speaking a bit more about how do you gain a deep level of teamwork.